special presentation of the NBA here on Veterans Day. It's the Detroit Pistons going up against the New York Knicks.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, taking a look here at Drew Holiday. What will we see, you think, from him?
Well, guys, with the style of defense he plays, an opponent better make sure every pass is a smart one if he's around. Because if it's not, it'll be in his hands before you know it, heading the other way for an easy lay-in.
And I just really admire his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean, he's got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
You take a look at the Pistons. They're facing a lot of challenges, fellas, in this upcoming part of the schedule. They're faced with a lot of tough battles away from home.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've made some real strides here in this young season, moving solidly into the playoff picture.
And for a team that had been among the league's worst last season, that's an impressive accomplishment, Clark. The question is, can they continue with their momentum?
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. He kicks it to Oladipo. Cans the shot from the wing. Holiday with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. It was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The kick outside to Butler. Dishes to Oladipo. The Pistons working the ball around now. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back hit.
A couple of back-to-back fouls for him. He's going to have to be very careful the way he's playing.
Rackley, he checked in for Porter. Now the pass to Irving. Outside Holiday. Right side Holiday. There's the steal. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Oladipo from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, and when the game went into overtime, the confidence of both teams seemed to go in opposite directions. I mean, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
And that's the case a lot of times when you have an uneven matchup like that, Steve. We've seen it before. The longer it stays close, the more confidence the underdog gains.
The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point line. Holiday's got 5.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Now here's Noel, guarded by Holiday. Oladipo misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler with the block. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Feeds to Holiday. Rebound by the Pistons. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
Wiggins. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Oladipo. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Boston.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. Gets it to go. Noel's got his first bucket in this one.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
And thanks for that story, Doris. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good, Holiday. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Kicks it to Oladipo. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Pass to Holiday. He dishes it to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Number 43. A putback slams it back in.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 6. Butler passes to Noel. A three-pointer is right on target. Noel's got 5 points so far. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Boston Celtics.
And I think, Kevin, you know, it really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Outside Holiday, and that one's good. Holiday's got 11.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
The Pistons trail it. Outside Butler.
Yeah, look at me.
He feeds it to Noel. And another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Middleton. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn.
And he showed his versatility, Kevin, with the 4 blocks defensively.
And Holiday hits again from deep. Holiday's got 14.
Oh, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Holiday against Butler. Lopez over the head. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And so here is New York. They trail by 1. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Moody. And again, New York with the triple. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch. Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Now, here's Walker. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Brooklyn. And again, New York with the triple.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Pistons trailed by 3. And here is Noel. 8 points for him. Misses from short range.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Number 43. Off target with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. And he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Oladipo. From the arc. No luck. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Butler on the way. All sorts of time. Off the left rim and out.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Pass to Moody. The 3. The shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. And Butler, here we go. Lopez grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. Lots of room. Rebound by the Pistons. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Butler. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons making a change here. The Knicks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Walker against Lowry. And there's the pass to Moody. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Porter, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
New York moving it around. New York, no good that time either. The Pistons leading. Gispert defended by Tucker. There's the dish to Lowry. Another 3 for Detroit.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Walker with it, averaging 19 points per contest. Pass to Moody to stop the run. And that one's good. 6 points for him. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Reddish, guarded by Jordan, number 31. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Walker gets a screen from Tucker. Here's Moody. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Outside Lowry. Reddish, guarded by Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Number 31. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Knicks trail by 4. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Number 28. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Detroit's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Gispert. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. This one for three, and that is good. Here's Lowry. Here's Porter.
Wow. Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot.
NBA season. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
On the floor for Detroit. They set the pick from deep. Walker. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Tucker. Knicks trailed by 4. Walker in the post. Now recovering. And it's White missing. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The drive by Lowry. All alone. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And Walker kicks it to Tucker. He passes to White. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the Pistons making a change here. Jordan no good on the free throw. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Chris Middleton's checked in for New York. Number 28, covered by Smith. And Holiday kicks to White. Off target from three-point range.
He was really tightly guarded there. I'm not sure about that shot selection.
Outside Lowry. Reddish. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
But one thing you got to watch out with him, he loves that corner 3. And that's the easiest 3 on the court. The shortest distance, about 22 feet. That's his sweet spot.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. And he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Both good from the line that time. Knicks trailed by 6. Pass to Irving. And there's the feed to Middleton. Lets it go, and he hits the jump shot. Middleton's got his first bucket of the night. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Reddish, defended by Ertl. He kicks to Lowry. The pass to Tuck. 6 to shoot. Gisbert from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
It's taken away by Smith. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Smith's got his first points in this one. Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now here's White. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The kick out to Holiday. Pocket 4. They're good on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Holiday's got 16.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Reddish defended by Little. And he banks in the layup.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be scoring well at the same time. This club is really putting up big numbers.
The Pistons making a change here. On defense, the Pistons. 6-point lead. Here's Holiday. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Lowry gets a screen from Ty. Smith defended by Middleton. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Knicks. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pistons. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
I think for the Pistons, they've made some real strides here in this young season, moving solidly into the playoff picture.
And for a team that had been among the league's worst last season, that's an impressive accomplishment, Clark. The question is, can they continue with their momentum?
Holiday, he's got 18. And it's White missing.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Kispert. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Let's see where the Pistons sit right now in the NBA statistics here early in the season. 5th in rebounding. 17th in scoring. And as far as fewest turnovers per game, not a strong suit. They've struggled here. Top 20 in the league. Those numbers can get you beat.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebounds, Clark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Holiday, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
It's been a nice game for Holiday. 18 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
76% of a strike for him to this point of the season.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Pistons leading by 6. Noel with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston. Noel gets the screen from Ty. And it's Noel missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Number 43. No luck. Excellent D there from Ty.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The Pistons working the ball around now. There's Noel. They get it back. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 6 points for Smith.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Out to Holiday for the three. Can't hit.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Tries from 10, and that one goes long.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Number 28, defended by Todd. Number 28, the shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Dishes it to Noel. Gisbert. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Number 43, defended by Todd. Number 43. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Rackley, he checked in for Detroit. Jimmy Butler comes in for Smith. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Noel. He's got 8. Takes a 3. No good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Number 43, defended by Rackley. And it's blocked by Rackley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Holiday with the 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Feeds to Noel. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. That is good. Noel's got 11 points.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Knicks trailed by 11. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
All right, New York, ow!
Here's Lopez. He had 15 points last outing. Number 43. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pistons leading by 9. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Oladipo. He dishes it to Noel. Butler tries a 3. The rebound by Middleton. Pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Middleton. They set the pick. And he connects in the jumper. The screen did the trick. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
The dish now to Noel. Passes to Oladipo. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Middleton, averaging 16 points a game. On the wing. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Outside Holiday. He passes it to Middleton. Misses from close range.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Pass to Oladipo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Number 34, Lopez covering. Pulls up. Oladipo, good. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do the sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
.58 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint, Bagley, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Brook Lopez. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number one, the Knicks.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement, and that's why they shoot the percentage that they do.
He's off on the first. Sinks the second. Knicks trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Bagley.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Porter's checked in. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. The Knicks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Moody. Beyond the arc. Good on the shot. He's got 9. Outside, Butler. On the money from 12 feet away. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons lead by 10. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It'll be the Sacramento.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
We've got Holiday. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Double team on Holiday. Noel, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Both free throws good from Wiggins. Pistons leading by 10. Butler kicks to Noel, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Noel's got 13 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here's Middleton. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Holiday off a pitch from Wiggins. Holiday with it. Butler covering. But they recover it. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
The feed to Porter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Wiggins.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
He kicks it to Porter. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And now the Pistons fast break. Number 34. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
There's the pass to Irving. Tries from the block. Gets it to go.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Pistons leading by 14. Inside, number 34. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Noel dishes to Butler. Doubled by Earl. Noel guarded by Holiday. Porter, no luck. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Dishes to Holiday. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Noel.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Porter outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Middleton makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Middleton's got 8 points. Pistons leading by 10. And here is Noel. He's got 13. Here's Oladipo. Here's Porter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. got him good there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, at 89%, he has established himself as one of the league's best from the stripe.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. So he gets them both. And so Tom Thibodeau has got to have a timeout right now.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here. Here's where the New York Knicks sit early in the season in the NBA statistics. First in field goal percentage, second in scoring, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Pistons leading by 12. 3-on-3. Passes it to Erdo. Tries it from the top of the key. No good from Wiggins. Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here. And so Butler nails both of them.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And the shot is good. Jordan's got his second bucket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Number 31. Jump shot is good.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Knicks trail by 14. Holiday off a pick from Wiggins. Outside Holiday. And he comes off the screen to hit with a jump shot. Holiday's got 22 points.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Butler. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Wiggins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
There's Noel. Knocks down the three ball. Noel's got 16 points.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Holiday off a pick from Wiggins. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Noel, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good. Noel's got 7 points for the quarter. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Middleton. 8 points for him. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. You look at Butler, 5th in the NBA. Very crafty player.
Yeah, he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year. No doubt that's where he's done his best work.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons making a change here. He hits both from the stripe.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Number 31, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pistons leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Reddish. Plenty of space. Can't hit.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's White. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Now here is Lowry, averaging 19 points per contest. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Oladipo. The Knicks pull it in. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, no question for the Thunder. That's a game they'd really like to have.
Reddish somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 6. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Middleton the pass to Wiggins. Knocks him down. Kicks it to Walker. 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 9.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Number 43, defended by Noel. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by New York here. He passes to Oda. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now the Pistons fast break. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
The Pistons making a change here. Butler's checked in. Knicks trailed by 10. The pass to Wiggins.
Yo, watch it!
Walker is screen on Butler. He dishes it to Walker. From downtown. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Pistons leading by 10. Now Noel. He's got 18. Porter kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. That's good. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Middleton dishes to Walker. Hurdle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Pistons making a change here. And the free throw, no good. The Pistons shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. He feeds it to Butler. Again, the Pistons score.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
There's the screen. Number 43. One-on-one here. Reddish, guarded by Walker. Tipped. Shoots. And he knocks down the jumper. Walker's got 11 points. Pistons leading by 11. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Reddish. Number 34. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 6. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Outside, Walker puts up a 3. Shot is off.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
Noel passes to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And the Knicks making a change here. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 13-point game. Number 43. Off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pistons on top. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Coming up next Monday, November 14th, the Atlanta Hawks go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Live from Milwaukee. Be there.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Knicks shooting the ball at 42%. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Smith. Noel is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Porter. The dish to Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
And Noel kicks to Butler. The feed to Noel. Dishes it to Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 4 to shoot. Shot, high post. Again, the Pistons score. Walker with it. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track here. Number 43. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Pistons leading by 10. Butler dishes to Noel. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
good for Middleton. Both free throws good for Middleton.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Oladipo, the pass to Noel. It's Porter outside. That's good. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
I got him.
Number 43, guarded by Porter. No good from Wiggins. Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. He kicks to Noel. Pass to Butler. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Wiggins. Feeds it to Holiday. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his third rebound tonight. Kicks to Butler. To the middle. Number 34. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Holiday. The pass to Wiggins. Back to Holiday. Wiggins. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Butler. Fade away. Cannot hit. Now the Knicks take it the other way. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to take a pretty big run. They're going to have to be almost perfect to get this one done.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Here's Oladipo. Shot clock at 6.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked. Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Rackley, he checked in for Detroit. Misses. Knicks trail by 10. He dishes it to Holiday. Holiday off a pitch from Wiggins. Holiday, the pass to Wiggins. Number 43. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. The Pistons making a change here. Porter's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons leading by 8. And Oladipo kicks to Noel. Lets the 3 fly. Cannot hit. Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Really left alone that time. 30 points for Drew Holiday.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
He feeds it to Noel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. And the Knicks good for 2.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pistons leading by 6. Now here's Butler with the lead pass, and that one's good. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Noel. Now the dish to Middleton. Shoots the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
Number 43, defended by Butler. The feed now to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Holiday, the pass to Ertel. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And now just a 3-point Piston lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Dishes it to Holiday. Holiday left side. He passes to Wiggins. Ertel, defended by Noel. 6 to shoot. Number 43. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Easy boys, come on!
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Shot's good by Butler.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Outside Holiday. New York moving the ball around. To tie it up. Rebound by Butler. Pistons leading by 3. And Oladipo kicks to Porter. Passes to Butler. Feeds it to Noel. Up top, Porter. Leads him in there. And that one's good. And the Pistons lead by 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And the Knicks miss again.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
There's a screen. Butler on the wing. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The Knicks have not defended well against Butler.
He has 17 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
And so Butler nails both of them. Knicks trail by 7. Now Holiday. Right side Holiday. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. And right through it goes. 34 points for Drew Holiday.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
He kicks it to Oladipo. To the inside. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Ertl.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Kicks to Middleton from past the arc. Count the bucket. And now just a 2-point Piston lead.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Noel dishes to Butler. And there's the pass to Mobley. Back to Butler. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. A block shot on the way. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Number 43. And he hits it to tie the game up.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Here's Noel. Defense is right there. And that one's good. Noel's got 7 points for the quarter. Now the Knicks with it. Trailing by 2. Holiday off a pitch from Irving. And Middleton gets to Holiday. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Wiggins. Butler passes to Noel. And the layup is good. And now a 4-point Piston lead.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Number 43. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's the first. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
the ideal situation.
And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. And I really hope he's okay.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter, and the Pistons making a change here. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
New York moving it around. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
Talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
He dishes it to Butler. No one near him. Buries it. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What a play. The hoop plus the hole.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The free throw is off from Wiggins, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a 2-possession game.
Kicks to Middleton. There's the 3. The shot no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
A tough break there, Kevin, but frankly, they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit anyhow. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert. This is great stuff, guys. You can tell he's hurting, but he continues to play well.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And so the Pistons take the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That about does.
do, I can do better.
This is the NBA on 2K. Folks, I'm Damon Bruce. A special presentation of the NBA here on Veterans Day.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the peak, the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Mitchell?
Well, an exciting player, Kevin. Incredible agility, and even when you think you have him stymied, he's great at maintaining his body control in midair and still getting a good shot off.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Taking a look at Toronto. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than the winless homestand they just concluded.
Looking at Toronto, I mean, they've had a heck of a time of it from day one this season. I mean, it's still way too early to start writing their obituary, but they have struggled.
Well, they have, Clark, and you're right. This season is so long that there's plenty of time to turn things around, but now would be a pretty good time to start.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
And the Raptors with the ball. After the made shot from Johnson, here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Jukic. Here's Wood. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Wood. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes it to Williamson. Number 23. drops in the tray.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Mitchell. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Stolen away. Randall defended by Mitchell. Here's Williamson, and he drops it in from the low post.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
And there's the pass to Hunter. And it's blocked by Wood. Here's Mitchell. He had a 39-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
And the Raptors with the ball after the missed 3 from Mitchell. Hunter, the pass to Randall. Here's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
No good from Mitchell. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game. They lost to the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, it was a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
The Raptors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game out. They set the pick, number 23. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Mitchell, averaging 29 points per contest. Pass to Wood. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
And the Raptors with the ball. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Phoenix. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 3.5 back.
You know, I think for Oklahoma City, I mean, they've shown some nice improvement here early in the season. This is a team that's on the move and on the rise.
Yep, pushover no longer. And they're starting to hold their own, and the fans are really starting to get behind them.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Johnson kicks to Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot's good from Wood.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Well, whether it was a fluke or just plain overconfidence, somehow they got swept by this team in the season series a year ago.
Well, as we get this season underway, let's see how the Raptors have done so far in the NBA stats. 7th in free throw percentage, 9th in assists, and then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line.
And that one's good. It hurts. I mean, you're trying to prove to the league you're the real thing, that you're big time. It's not too impressive losing to a basement team twice.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they are from the other conference,
a highlight reel unto himself, guys. Wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Kevin, he doesn't care how he has to do it. I mean, if there's a loose ball or a rebound or anything, he's going to do whatever it takes just to win. And they've got ice packs ready for him on the bench every game.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when a shot goes up.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-5 run here. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Fires from deep. The shot's good from Hunter.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Inside. Mitchell's shot is good. He's got 8.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mitchell off a pick from Wood. Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Jukic. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Randall buries the long-range jumper. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Hulbert. Offline with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Here's Jukic. On the 3 off target. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Rockets.
And, Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
4 on the clock. And it's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Second, the Thunder.
As I said, this is one of the better free throw shooting teams this season. Everybody's been doing their job from the charity stripe. They're actually taking advantage of free throws because they're knocking them down.
Backing down. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Wood. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Jukic. Bank shot. No good. Raptors trail by 4. Williamson, the pass to Randall. There's the pick. To the paint. Number 17. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Graham with the ball. Here's the screen. Williams inside the line. Here's Whiteside. Williams feeds to Whiteside. Back to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Raptors trail by 3. And the pass to Dunn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Kicks it to Morris. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. He kicks to Murphy. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Williams dishes to Graham. They set the screen. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside Murphy. Good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Graham, defended by Dunn. Releases. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
It's Murphy outside. The Raptors rebound. Now the dish to Iguodala. Harris. And again, no good by Toronto. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Marcus Morris is checked in for Whiteside. Iguodala with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's picked off. Williams against Murphy. The feed now to Morris. A baseline J. And it's off the back rim. No good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead.
Monday. No.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Setting the floor for the Raptors.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Graham kicks to Morris. Got a piece of it. Hernandez, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Harris. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Number 5, guarded by Harris. The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Raptors with the lead. Raptors moving the ball around. No good from Craig.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Kevin, it's still early on in the season, but let's take a moment to see where the Thunder sit right now. Second in free throw percentage, 7th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with a lot of aspects of their game, but particularly the free throw shooting that you talked about, Clark. This is a club that gets to the line. They're focused, obviously concentrate well. And I talked to the coach earlier. He mentioned how much they practice free throws each and every day, and it's obviously paid off.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
He feeds it to Murphy. There's the triple. Count that one. Murphy's got 6.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
From past the arc. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Craig, and it's blocked by Morris. Now here's Williams, guarded closer. Graham kicks to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
That's good.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Thunder have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw good for Morris.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Second free throw, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Passes it to Dunn. Off target with his 3. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 5. They get it back. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And checking out Toronto, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Looking at Toronto, I mean, they've had a heck of a time of it from day one this season. I mean, it's still way too early to start writing their obituary, but they have struggled.
Well, they have, Clark, and you're right. This season is so long that there's plenty of time to turn things around, but now would be a pretty good time to start.
Here's Dunn, and the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Here's Morris, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a change here. And Morris drops them both. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Toronto calls timeout. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Craig. Dishes it to Harris. A three off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now Graham. Number 5. Another shot. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Look out at the Raptors' upcoming schedule. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score of that Pacers game. I think it should be close.
The Thunder leading by 3. They set the pick. Rebounded by Craig.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Pass to Murphy. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. And the Raptors making a change here. Defended by Randall. Number 5. The shot will not go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
The Thunder with the lead. Six on the shot clock. Leads him in there. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 6 points for him.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
They did it again.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Defended by Randall. And good on the basket. Hook it. 8 points for him.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
Dunn. He's guarded by Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
The Raptors making a switch here. Both free throws good from Randall. The Thunder leading by 5. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Wood, and there's another one for the Thunder. Toronto's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. He dishes it to Murphy. This one for 3. Gets the bucket. Murphy's got 9.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
No good for Mitchell. Raptors trail by 4. The pass to Randall. Feeds it to Murphy. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Jukic, defended by Randall. Jukic.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
This is what this team is all about here. I mean, they're forcing their way inside, just bulldozing themselves into the paint area, and they're having a lot of success.
On the free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Passes it to Hunter for the 3. No up.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Murphy. To the inside. Here's Wood. Nice D from Randall.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
The Raptors shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Kicks to Murphy. He passes to Randall. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 10.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
And both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The time for the ball. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Raptors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Hunter. There's the screen. Shot off the screen.
There we go.
Raptors get it back. Outside Murphy. No good. The Thunder shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Number 17. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the Raptors making a change here. the second from the line. Oklahoma City trailing. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. To Mitchell. The Raptors shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Williamson somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammate with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The pass to Randall. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Passes to Wood. Shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Number 23. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Jukic. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 1.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It'll be the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game for Murphy.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Rebound by Mitchell. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. The Raptors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The first one falls. Good on both. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 3-point game. For the tie. It's rebounded by Randall. And it's the Raptors ball. Number 23, defended by Mitchell. Pass to Williamson. Johnson's there. Williamson, the pass to Randall. Cans it from downtown. He's got 13.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the Raptors call time here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hunter defended by Mitchell. The shot's good from Hunter. He's got 8. Thunder trailing by 8. Looking to end the run, and he knocks down the jumper.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
The pass to Randall. Fires the 3. That is good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Here's Mitchell, defended by Hunter. 5 on the clock, to the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for him.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Inside, number 17. Good D by Johnson.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Williamson. Johnson's there. Tries in the post. Excellent D there by Johnson. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 11 points. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Here's Jukic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
Now the pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Mitchell's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Hulbert. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Hunter, the pass to Williamson. Johnson's there. Passes it to Hunter. Williamson, who's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Clock is at 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Whiteside's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Raptors' head athletic trainer. Right now, he said it looks like a severely sprained ankle, something every player hates to hear. You would hope that an injury like this one, coming so early on in the season, won't linger and bother him the rest of the way.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
Yeah, but it's part of the game, Kevin. Almost everybody goes through it eventually as a player, so you just have to deal with it the best you can.
Unfortunately, it is that, Steve, and it's painful to watch your teammates out there because you're helpless in that situation.
And that one is hammered hard. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. And this timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Raptors. There's the pass to Hunter. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by Wood. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Paul Burton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Again, the Thunder score.
Their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
To the inside, Osman. Passes it to Wood. He kicks to Johnson. And the Thunder, another three. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
And the shot is good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Albert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Number 23. And again, no good by Toronto.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
To the paint. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Wood. The dish to Whiteside. Defended by Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whiteside, no good.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Raptors making a change here. Now the Thunder with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Now the pass to Mitchell. Back to Johnson. And there's the feed to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, his free throw numbers this year are below 70%. So when he's getting to the line, he has not been effective.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 6. He feeds it to Iguodala. All alone. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hunter's checked in. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 20.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Mitchell kicks to Johnson. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Iguodala up top. Again, Iguodala missing.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Here's Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. There's the bucket, good. He's got 22.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Dishes it to Iguodala. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Raptors trail by 5. Number 23. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Wood. Lets it go with the 3. The shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Williamson. Gives him the lead pass. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Oh, yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Here's Jukic. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
There's the pick. To the middle. Again, Toronto.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Randall.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
.12 left in the third. Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. Halbert. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 8 points for him. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Halbert. No good with the lane. Toronto trailing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 2-second difference between shot clock and game play. No problems knocking that one down. He's got 14. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
Passes it to Wood. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 2.
NBA action.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
And for the Raptors, they've got Iguodala, and it's Dunn in at the point guard position. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. So he gets them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Iguodala with the steal. Fast break Toronto. One for Toronto. They've got Iguodala, and it's Harris in at the 2.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Randall. He dishes it to Morris. Fires for 3, and that one's good.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Raptors with the lead. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Randall passes to Harris. It's good. The Thunder shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Halbert, defended by Dunn. Morris kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And the Raptors making a change here. And that one falls for Williams. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Williams. Morris. Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Dunn. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hernandez, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Raptors lead by 2. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Jukic, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's just too easy. He is so skilled inside.
The Raptors making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williamson. Number 23. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
He's starting to feel it. He's in the groove here in the second half.
Feeds it to Murphy. Makes it off the glass.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Jukic. He's guarded by Murphy. Here's Jukic. Open and close and nails it. He's got 27. And the Raptors with the ball. Number 23, defended by Mitchell. The pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Number 23. On target from three-point range. And the basket by Murphy.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Jukic. He's guarded by Murphy. Passes to Mitchell. And he drops him a layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Pass to Randall. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in. On the wing, Johnson. Halbert. Jukic, defended by Williamson. Here's Jukic. No good off the front iron. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And there's the pass to Randall. Murphy. Passes it to Randall. Raptors moving the ball around. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, these teams really battling it out. This is a great game.
A bag full of lead changes. This has been fun to watch.
Here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Randall.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Halbert. Second chance up it. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Harris. He passes to Williamson. Here's Randall. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Jukic. He's guarded by Murphy. And the basket good. He's got 29 points.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well and finding good opportunities.
And the basket by Harris. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body, and I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here, too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Randall, number 23. No good with the triple. The Thunder shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Mitchell, defended by Hunter. Releases. No good. The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. The shot from out on the wing. He knocks it down. And the Raptors lead by 2. The Thunder shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Jukic. He's guarded by Murphy. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jukic. A 10-footer finds the target. 33 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Number 23. No good on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Here's Wood to take the lead. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
The shot is off. Great D that time from Randall. Raptors trail by 3. And the pass to Williamson. Johnson on him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this time.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
He gets the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And the Raptors making a change here. Passes it to Wood. Hulbert. Oklahoma City moving it around. Johnson outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Randall. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from the offense. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 38 in the game.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the three-point shot.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Mitchell. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
To the inside. Hausman nails it.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson up top. He nails it. And we're tied up. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got him out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Toronto calls timeout. There's a screen. Pass to Hunter. For the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regular. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Toronto right now. The pass to Randall. Unloads. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Thunder trailing by 3. From outside the arc, and that one's good. Mitchell's got 23 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Passes it to Randall. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Wood. The Thunder shooting at 51%. Really solid. Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Here's Jukic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Raptors trail by 3. They set the screen. Number 23. And again, no good by Toronto.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Pass to Wood. Defended by Williamson. Shoots a fader. No good from Wood.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Wood. The Thunder leading by 3. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
The Raptors making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
You got it, baby, yeah!
That's good from Johnson. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
They set the pick. The shot's good from Randall. He's got 27.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Jukic, defended by Williamson. Halbert. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Now the pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Passes it to Wood. Jukic, defended by Williamson. Jukic, no up. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Randall. Johnson with the block. And now here's Johnson, a fast-break chance. Halbert, he's guarded by Murphy. Jukic, defended by Williamson. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. But I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Terrific job maintaining his composure, sinking the and one, and turning this into a two-possession ballgame.
The dish to Murphy. With the lead pass. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The one they really want. He's got one more, though. The Raptors making a switch here. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And if he hits all those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but they are still within one possession.
Johnson outside. Post-up shot. Jukic picks Knocked him clean.
Overtime has become do-or-die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hernandez. Here's Williamson. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them like it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Smart foul there. You get to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation three-point attempt.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. To tie it up. He's off from 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Osman. They get it done.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.